Hi everyone, how's it going? I am doing pretty good. I wanted to talk today about voice therapy and how I kind of like made my voice higher and just changed it throughout my transition and all that. So I went to voice therapy recently, but they didn't teach me anything when I went, so I haven't gone too much. The appointments are like months in between, so I don't have too much to talk about. But I wanted to talk about how I work on it and how I just day to day have managed to make my voice sound more feminine and more passable, I would say. Now, just before we start, let me make sure to clarify I'm not an expert. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I know certain steps that have improved my voice and to help others. I still think my voice could be better, but I just want to share my tips and tricks with all of you. So one thing that improved me significantly was I got a job where I would answer phone calls and talk to customers quite often. When I first started, people would say sir on the phone and be really awkward and uncomfortable. But then later on, people started using female pronouns and stuff over the phone, and that's when I started to realize, hey, I'm doing better with my voice. I basically just try to talk higher. I know a lot of people think of when people say higher, they mean reach to a squeaky voice. I never did that. People say to go to your Mickey Mouse voice, and then the more you do it, it'll go to your Minnie Mouse voice. I never tried that. I just did what felt comfortable, and then more and more my voice just kept improving. One thing I know that's a good technique is if you hold your breath and swallow, kind of like to raise your Adam's apple, and then you kind of hold it there, and it strengthens the muscles in your throat. The Adam's apple is kind of where the voice range is. Like the higher the Adam's apple, the higher the voice will be. And then if you also feel right here, if you talk and you could feel vibration right here, that means you're talking in more of a lower tone voice, more of like a male voice. And then if you feel it up in your throat, then you're talking in more of a female voice. See, right now I don't feel it too much in my chest area, which means I'm doing good. There's also apps you can get that'll show where your range is. I'll link those in the bio down below. I know that when it comes to talking more female and being like more passable, some people don't care about that. It's totally fine. It's up to you. But if you want to be more passable, you will need to figure out how to say words more feminine-like, more proper-like. Because if you just stay one tone, it'll sound more masculine. When females talk, they have more of a range. Like it goes up. Like it's like, hello. And then like if a guy talks, it's like, hello. Like you gotta like kind of like accentuate yourself almost. Don't exaggerate. Don't like be like, hello. Don't like do that. You just kind of have to like figure out what works for you. What's a good way to get up to that pitch. That's also another thing. When it comes to getting a higher pitched voice, a lot of the time it depends on the path you take on how to get your voice higher. Because not everyone can just go straight up with their voice. You kind of have to figure out how to say words certain ways that will allow your voice to make it higher. It's kind of like a path to the top. You just kind of have to figure out what's not the uncomfortable way up through your vocal cords to make it better. I would say keep practicing. The one thing that'll stop you from having your voice being higher is if you don't consistently do it. Because if you're practicing for like 20 minutes and then you just go right back to like your boy voice, it's just gonna go right back down. You have to constantly be thinking about it, but don't overthink it, because it could like stress you out and like, yeah, my voice didn't start getting good until I got a new job and people knew me as Callie and everything like that. Then my voice started to improve. You can even look back at my old videos. It shows my voice getting higher and higher. But it's really up to you. If you like your voice, keep your voice. There's nothing wrong with having a deeper voice. And if you want to improve, like change your voice, then just practice. Maybe get a job answering phone calls. That worked for me. So I'm gonna go. And I hope you all have a good day. And I'll probably make another video maybe next week or something like that. Keep practicing your voices, girls. I'm gonna show like that vocal cord video at the end. So if you're squeamish, don't watch, okay? Because it's kind of like, it looks like an alien. It's not very cute, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.